video, I'm going to show you how to cook a lovely fish dish with this. Here I have some fillet of tilapia fish. I mostly like to use tilapia. Sometimes I use red snapper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook a fish dish, and we're going to cook some rice to go with this also. So if times allow me, I will knock up a quick dessert. I really need my other stainless steel pan. Alright, so I'm just going to work with what I have for the time being. Once it comes in, guys, remember to thumbs up the live, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So in here, I have that's my rice gonna go in that. All right, I'm gonna set this here a little bit for the rice. Thank you very much for the rice. I'm gonna put some onion in the rice. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this is going into my rice. Just testing it if there's enough salt in it. I like a bit of butter in my rice. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up alive. And feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So I'll put some butter in the rice, and I'm gonna put a bit of garlic in it. You don't have to put it in it, but when I'm cooking, I'm going for flavor. So what's gonna be on the menu today? I have some fish, some tilapia fish. We're gonna serve it with rice, and then with a bit of dill. All right. So we have this here, our fish here, and it's on a stainless steel platter. It's already patted and dry. So I'm gonna go over, and I'm gonna season both sides. Now if you notice, I just put the rice, the pot on for the rice. So it's going with this, and what I'm gonna do, if time allow me, I'm gonna show you how to make a lovely apple crumble. I have a lot of apples which I get from my friend Eddie. So I need to utilize them, otherwise they're gonna spoil. Well, I love apple crumble. All right, so with this, I'm just gonna set this aside. I'm gonna give my hand a bit of wash. And I have some vegetables, what I'm gonna serve the rice with. All right, thank you very much. Basically, I'm making a fish dish. Let me show you the fish. If you, so this, it's already seasoned on both sides. So I don't need to rush to cook the fish yet, because it's gonna go with the rice. Hope I don't take out too much rice, so that should be all right. So the rice already washed. All right, the reason why I don't want to put this all over on it, because it will boil over. So I'm just gonna leave that there for a while, because it's gonna boil anyway, and it's gonna spill over. All right, what's gonna go with our rice and the fish dish? We're gonna have some carrot here, but I'm gonna cut the carrot a little bit different. So remember, the rice is gonna go with the fish. When I finish this, I need to make a sauce. So I have a pot over there. I may need another pot. So, all right, what I can do for the sauce, I probably can make the sauce now while I'm doing this, and then kind of get it out of the way. All right. So I'm gonna make a sauce for the fish, but I probably can get away with it. All right, so just gonna melt our butter. Okay, so that's okay. So we just need couple of this, and the rest you can just cut it how you want to cut it. I have some flour here. So basically I'm making a roux. We have the milk. Just gonna pour our milk in. Probably need a little bit more. If you notice, I take it off the fire because I don't want that constant heat on this. So this is our sauce we're making, and I'm making a dill sauce to go with the fish. Seen that? It started to come together already. Maybe I will need a little bit more. So because it needs a little bit more milk, I don't want to put it back on that. I'm just going to get the milk itself. So this is a dish you can't really take it for granted when you're preparing it, because techniques is crucial. If you're going to make it right, techniques is crucial. All right, so we're going to go in with that. Best practice to use a whisk. So what I'm doing here, I'm taking out the, you have to keep constant stirring it, otherwise it's going to get lumpy on you. But best practice, just use a whisk. All right, so now I'm going to grab myself a balloon whisk. All right, I'm going to turn that down. Just going to put a little bit of salt. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much for your positive comment. All right. So the rice there, we're going to let our rice steam now. So I'm working on my sauce. But if you notice something, I haven't put any season in yet. I like to season this after. Just gonna tip a little bit of water, because sauce like this, all you need it to do is to coat the back of a spoon. So you don't want it too thick. All right, I'm gonna start season this now. Gonna put a little bit of salt in it. A little bit of pepper. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, double tap on the screen. Feel free to like, share. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your positive comment. So this is just for home purpose. That's why you see I put my finger in it. But if you're working in a restaurant, you're not allowed to do such a thing. And in a restaurant, you have to use just salt and pepper anyway. At home, you can make it yours in a different way at home. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Restaurant-wise and hotel. All right. All right, so that's good enough for me at the moment. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to get some dill. I need another small pot. I'll wait for this one. We're going to get some dill. We're gonna chop some dill very fine. Thank you very much. So whatever you want to do, try your best. Don't let this. It must just coat the back of a spoon. So I don't want it thick. All right, I'm gonna get a piece of butter. I'm gonna put the butter in. I'm gonna whisk in the butter in this. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna get a container to pour the sauce in. So with this now, I'm gonna get a clean flame. I'm gonna cover this. So we're gonna set him here until the fish finish. Okay, so our fish is here now. Thank you very much. I'm gonna make a tilapia fish recipe that's gonna serve with rice, creamy dill sauce, and if times allow me, I'm gonna make some single apple crumble. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of oil, then I'm gonna add some butter to the oil. So I have 3 pieces of fish. What I'm doing now, I'm gonna put another pot on rather than just take out another one. I'm just rinsing this one out. So we're gonna put some water in this pot here. Alright, so the big pot on for the fish. Everything takes time. Bit of salt in that. And we have some vegetable here, we're just gonna blanch them a little bit. Some carrots. We're not gonna waste anything. We have some courgette here. Now you can do the courgette many different ways. You can do it in a little bit of style if you want. Personal preference. I'm gonna show you what I mean. I want to blanch it. I'll show you how it look. So you have that way, and then you have some you can do this way. So with this one, we're just gonna blanch them. We're gonna use them for our our garnish on the plate. And this, we'll leave this. This can use for something else. All right, I'm gonna swap this now. This is getting a bit hot. I'm gonna put a piece of butter in this. Yeah, but the moment the butter drop, we need to get our fish ready. So don't put your fish or your meat in a cold pan. I'm gonna put this in. If you notice something, I put the thicker side on that side because that's gonna get hotter. Alright. I'm gonna put in some garlic in that. You see me topping the pot? What I don't want is to loosen them up a bit. I'll just wash my hand off. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. Thank you. Yeah, I do. Sorry about that. I do sharpen my knife myself. I have many different tools. I use this two-sided stone. And that's my diamond steel. Yes, so I do sharpen my knife myself. Alright, with the fish now, I'm gonna turn this down a bit, yeah? And if you notice, when it's a good time to turn your fish, just watch the side. You see in the side? They start to get a little bit whitish. That's when you turn your fish. Alright, you notice these carrots in. What I'm gonna do now, just watch this. And then I will take them back out because I just want them blanched anyway. I'm gonna get my device ready. Because it's like that when you're cooking. Especially if you're in a big kitchen. Now watch this. You see these courgettes, they're easy to cook. So you don't need to really kill them. I'm just gonna put them in the water here. Turn them a little bit. You don't want a whole heap of time on them. So I'm gonna turn this fire off a bit. Probably can put the rice over here now because I have something to do with that. The only thing, this fire is it's a big fire over there. All right. So you see this? We'll leave them in the hot water. Just leave them a little bit. And these are my vegetables. I just want them blanch a bit. We'll just set them here a little. Just watch the fish. You notice I'm not rushing with the fish. The rice, I'm gonna turn the rice a bit. All right, him good to go. Him nice and fluffy. Look at that. Exactly what I want. See that? Nice and fluffy. So we're gonna kind of set the rice offside here. We're gonna leave him there a bit. There's something I want to do now, and this I need to do it quick because I want to make a crumble dessert. Just something like, as I said before at the start, I have some apples which I get. So that's my first turn. Yeah, you see the color? I'm gonna bring this up. See that? So this is the exact color I want on that, yeah? And we're gonna leave him over the other side, let him simmer down. I'm gonna show you something now before I lock this thing down. All right? I have some I need to check these because I don't want these overcooked. I'll leave them in a little bit longer. I have some apples, and if I can find a couple good ones out of this. I'm gonna knock this up very quick, very quick. Want the apple crumble, but this one is not gonna go in the oven. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, we're gonna get the skin off of that. Thank you very much. Thank you. See some of these apples, they're a little bit like this. I don't want to use this. This look like dinosaur playing with it. So I'm gonna get another one. We're gonna deal with this quick and easy. Around the back I have loads of apple, and I can't afford to let them spoil. So I want to just share this recipe with you guys. All right, you see this? I'm gonna top this again. Can't say you don't learn anything. You do like this, it'll loosen the fish, stop it from stick, rather than playing around with it and smash it up. Look at that. See that? So that's almost good to go. Thank you very much. So this is dessert here. So we have a main course and dessert. All right, I don't like my fish overcooked. I like them just cooked nice and moist. Yeah, so the fire turned off on that. Okay, why the fire turn off on that? There's something else I need to do with this. Remember I said I don't want this overcooked. I just take them out a little, especially these courgette. We just remove them a little. But the rest can stay. For the other ones, I'm going to use it for my presentation. Okay, so we'll just finish this one. And we're going to make a apple crumble right in front of your eye. You're going to be surprised. You know what? To make this go quick, I have a better idea. I'm going to take these out. I'll leave that. You get a stainless steel pot. That means you can see exactly what's going on. You see, knowledge is power. You see you there watching. If I use a stainless steel pot, you see what can go on in that. So we're gonna lock this down now. We swap him. Now this one, you have to be careful. This one tend to burn. We're gonna put a little bit of sugar in this. Might look like it's a lot, but just leave him there. Now this time, you know, normally when you make apple crumble, you need to put it in the oven. Now everything gonna done on the stove top. With this, we're gonna turn him up a little bit. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up alive and double tap on the screen. And remember to like, share, and subscribe also. We're gonna put a bit of butter in this flavor. Cinnamon. You're gonna make, once you said apple, remember cinnamon. Watch this, don't move a muscle. Bit of flour. Oats. I love oats in mine. So how much we can get out of this? Maybe about 3. So main course finish. Almost. We're doing dessert now. Where's the cinnamon? Cinnamon. Butter. So I want this to look like breadcrumbs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, I'm going to make my crumble on top of the stove. The first time I do this, I was working at a care home as a chef. And, you know, people see me make this and they're saying, how your crumble look a little bit different. It's not soggy. I said, it's all right. I said, I done it on the top of the stove. They said, no, they don't believe. All right. We're gonna lock this down now. So you're gonna have a main course plus dessert. We're gonna swap that now. We're gonna turn that up. Rule of thumbs, if the water dried out of this, or if it spring too much water, just add a little bit of corn flour in it. We're gonna turn this up now. Because you see this? We're gonna work him now. Now I'm gonna leave the butter for my rice. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up live. Watch this now. You can leave this back to add your crumble mix in. If you notice that what I'm using, it's a, what do you call it? It's a non-stick pan. So it's gonna be a little bit different. Seen that? So this is getting soft. Just put a little bit of lemon juice in this. Notice, look on this. See that? It's gonna start look different. So when you're sharing the video, you share it as the chef that make apple crumble without putting it in the oven. You're gonna see I'm gonna get this toasted and cooked here. Because what people don't realize, they misunderstand, they think this have to go in the oven. Remember, what you need to cook is the gluten, and which is in the flour. Remember, the oats already cooked. So you just combine ingredients. When you see how this come out lovely, you're gonna start crying. Coming out nice. Cinnamon, I love cinnamon. Put even more in that. I'm the cinnamon guy. Guess what? You see this? Actually finish. Alright, we don't need to cook this no more now. As I said, I'm just cooking out the gluten out the flour. That's all I'm doing. I shouldn't turn that off, but it's already turned off. It's not a big issue. Alright, we want about 2 of this. I need to take this off the fire, and I'm going to rest it here. You might say why? Because if you do, I'm just going to put a little bit of heat on my fish. It's still good to go. The reason why I take it off, because you don't want this to get too dark. Watch this. Your container. And we have about 2, so that's more than enough. I was going to show you a little trick, but I'm not going to do it now. Normally, you can put some of this at the bottom first, but it's okay. You put them in here. And then you pat him down a bit. See that? So this, I'm gonna put him over here. Switch that. All right, let me just clean this a bit. That down. Now watch this. All you have to do, just press him down. Press him down, and within a minute, maybe 2 minutes, this gonna get hard on the top, like it's coming straight out of the oven. See that? There you have it. Apple crumble without oven. See that? We're gonna set this aside. Now we're gonna plate up our vegetables. With the vegetables, I'm just gonna get a little bit of butter in the pot. We're just gonna put them in there. Just gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper on this. Just gonna season them. Bit of herbs. All right, then we have our rice here. So now I'm locking this down now. Presentation time. All right, I want to cut my rice. Butter. If you don't see me responding to you, it's just because I'm a little bit busy with my hands. Yeah, well, it's what it is. A spoon stressing you out. You should go work into a restaurant, 5-star restaurant. You'll see something. I understand. This is not your thing. Spoon stressing you out. Yeah, man. Spoon good for you. All right, we're gonna get a plate. We're gonna put our rice down in the center there. And then we're gonna probably get the same spoon. Let the spoon stress you out. I wonder if I should get the wooden spoon. All right. We're gonna get a fish. Just put the fish off side here. All right. Now with this, what you see I've just done is 2 ways you can do it. This is what it look like, yeah? So you can either do like this. That's just like a, pattern, a crate. And then you have this one. It's called like you fan it. So it's there. So you don't need a lot on this. If you feel like, put another one. The next one, this one, you can just put it this side, whichever way you prefer it. You understand? And then, we have our sauce here. This is so simple. I'm gonna get the stress spoon again. All right, we'll get a spoon. This silver spoon is gonna sort you out. And you put some of your creamy dill sauce over this. And once you serve this, if you're in a restaurant, You know, the people them that you're serving who use the food, they will know what it is. So they will appreciate it. And once they appreciate it, you don't need to worry. All right, so I'm just gonna clean up the side here. All right, and if you want to put a piece of lemon on it, you can go for it. Well, I'm very confident. I don't even debate whether my food is good or bad. I passed those stage long time. I have achieved what I need to achieve, so I don't worry about things like that. That's why you see sometimes when people come on and they're saying things, it doesn't bother me. I pass those stage long time. I'm in this stage where I'm going up higher and higher. And you know, only certain plane can go certain distance in the air. Yeah, I'm like that. Very confident. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna lock this down. And for those who know how important dish this is, you know, definitely they will like and subscribe to the channel. All right, we're just gonna get a garnish, bit of garnish, and we're gonna send up, put on it. This is just a bit of dill. And ladies and gentlemen, if you do find, so this is what you'd call like a fine dine, what you'd find in a restaurant, some top hotel. But as I said, for those who know what it is, they will appreciate it. Those who don't know what it is, they won't appreciate it. So have a look at this. So this is for all the foodies, you know, the people who travel and eat and experience lovely restaurant and no food. You know, they will leave positive comment, they will subscribe and stuff like that. But who don't know what it is, you know, it's like sometimes, it's like example, somebody give you a bar of gold, but it have some dirt on it. You don't realize it's gold because it need to be shiny. But if you give it to somebody who know what it is, they will make use of it. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to have you guys coming on. You know, I give you an example. I used to work with this chef guy called Mohammed. He's French. And he have some knife giving away. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And the knife he's giving away, it was handmade. Nobody want the knife. And do you know, this is for so many years. This is from 2004. I still have the knife because I know how important that knife is to me. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. I respect that. I appreciate it. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Do leave a positive comment. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your week. Peace be unto you all.